Assalamu alaikum. Start with the great name of Allah, who is the most beneficent and merciful. My name is Dania Rahman from MSc Final Year Department of Physiology. Now I would like to share information about the patch clamp technique, and the goal of this information is to help you understand what is patch clamp, how and why we'll do that. In this presentation I will be covering 5 key points. First I am going to tell you what patch clamp is, how it is work, configurations of patch clamp, how we organize all this setup and procedure, and then finally applications. As we know that ion channels are involved in many cellular pathways, and the understanding of the functions of ion channel in response to the change in membrane potential or the presence or the absence of the other molecules is important in order to understand exactly how ion channels participate in the normal and abnormal biological process such as cell differentiation, migration, disease state and neuronal communication. Basically, a single ion channels conduct around 10 million ions per second. Due to this conductance, an action potential is generated. What is action potential? Basically, action potential is a rapid rise and subsequent fall in the voltage or the membrane potential across the membrane with the characteristic pattern. These electrophysiological techniques have been applied to study these membrane responses or the study of single and multiple ion channels. And they measure the current passing through these ionic channels in the variety of excitable cells such as neurons, cardiomyocytes, and muscles, etc. These techniques were first invented by the Arvind Neher and Bert Sekman in the 1970s and 1980s, and they got the Nobel Prize for this work in 1991. How it is worked? This is achieved by the electromicropipette, which contain the electrolytic solution and electrode. By applying the mild suction, they create a tightly giga-ohm seal onto the cell surface. Current fluxing through the channels in the membrane pairs hence flow into the pipette and can be recorded by the electrode, which is connected to the amplifier. Recording these currents allow the conclusion about the membrane conductance. This was the whole patch clamp circuit. The electromicropipette are attached to the cell membrane and to conduct the ions and contain the electrolytic solution and electrode, which are connected to the amplifier and resistor, which is called feedback resistor. After the cell attachment, there are different types of configuration: inside out, whole cell, and outside out patch clamp. Cell attached patch is the simplest configuration where the high resistance seal between the pipette and the patch of the cell. By applying the mild suction in order to measure the current through the one or the few ion channels in the area of the membrane. The benefits of the attachment: only the outside, the internal structure is not disturbed, and the intercellular mechanism function perform normally. After the cell attachment, the whole cell configuration is the most commonly used patch clamp mode. To achieve this mode, patch clamp is ruptured by applying the strong suction and create the electrical pathway between the inside of the pipette and the inside of the cell. This allows the measurement of larger current passing through the entire cell surface, and this technique is used to record current and electrical potential from the whole cell. After whole cell patch clamp, inside out patch clamp. Inside out patch clamp is obtained by detected to break off the cell by withdrawing the pipette away from the cell, and the systolic membrane surface is exposed. The extracted membrane patch is oriented with the inner cell surface membrane facing outside, and this mode is used to investigate single ion channel activities. The complementary to the inside, the outside patch clamp, which is achieved by after getting a small patch of the membrane away from the cell, and this section finally seal itself. The original side of the membrane is now inside and along the investigation of inner membrane surface. This configuration is used for the ligand-gated ion channels studies and the extracellular substances such as neurotransmitters. This was the whole setup. This is microscope and manipulators are connected to the screen and camera, and also connected to the amplifier and computer. The petri dish connected to the pump which supply the artificial CSF. This was the total procedure, contained the 8 main steps. First we prepared the solution. There are 2 types of solution we prepared. This was the 2 artificial cerebrospinal fluid which is present in the petri dish to perfuse a slice of the brain, and intercellular solution which are present to the electromicropipette, and also contain the dye to investigate the cellular morphology of this neuron. After prepared the solution, we prepared the pipette. Fill the recording micropipette with the electrolytic solution and place the silver chlorided electrode in the solution. And after prepare this, we set up the perfusion system. Turn on all the equipments and place the slice in the petri dish and glass pipette in the pipette holder. Place the tip in the bath and focus the tip. After the perfusion system, patching a cell. How patch a cell? By applying the micropipette on the cell surface and a mild suction, the tight giga ohm seal is created. सो इसका इंटरनल जो सॉल्यूशन होगा और इसका माइक्रोपिपेट का इंटरनल सॉल्यूशन और इसका जो इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर होगा वो लीक आउट नहीं होगा. तो जब हमारे चैनल्स जब ओपन होंगे तो ये डायरेक्टली पिपेट के अंदर इंटर होंगे और वो रिकॉर्ड करेगा एम्पलीफायर. द करंट ऑफ वोल्टेज सिग्नल एक्वायर्ड बाय द एम्पलीफायर इज एनालॉगल सिग्नल, but no performance data analysis need for the high resolution page cam measurement. The analog system might be converted into digital one. So position the digitizer between the amplifier and the computer scheme. Signal quality is extremely important and impacted by the sampling frequency. And this whole setup is also equipped with hum silencer which eliminate the line frequency. This was a recording of the patch clamp. This was a normal recording approaching the neurons, 2 seal, loose seals and giga ohm seals recording, and then after seal whole patch clamp. And this was the original recording, voltage activated sodium channels, voltage activated potassium channels recording, and sodium ATP, potassium ATP channel. Secretory activities of the membrane is also recorded by this method. Application. There are also very important methods in the medical research to research the disease, and pharmacological it is used to research the drugs present in the micropipette. And electrophysiology, this is used to measure the conductance capacity and firing frequencies, input resistance, firing pattern, and electrophysiological cell properties. In microbiology, it is used to study the calcium channels and measure the effects of sodium and potassium channels. Thank you for attention.